Hi, I'm Serena Off Course again, and I'm just going to do a part two of the tutorial that you watched. It did cut off a little bit at the end, so I'm going to start with renaming. And you can see here I am in my inventory, and I have my original Welcome to Class, and I want to rename the one that I just worked on. So I right click on it and go to rename. And I'm just going to add my name to the end of it so I know that that's mine that I've been working on. Now I'm ready to work a little bit more today. So I am going to hit Control 3, get my edit cursor, and drag that out into the classroom. And here we go. It didn't work. Here we go. A little slow today. That's lag for you. And then I want to bring the welcome mat inside. Remember, I'm using my Alt key to just move my camera so I can see what I'm doing and get that welcome mat right inside and check to make sure my posters are all inside. So just bring that in a tad and I'm ready to work in my classroom. I like to close my inventory window. A couple of things I want to show you today is you can add and delete things from the classroom. So for example, if you don't like this rug, you can right click on it and just delete it right here at the bottom, delete. And I know in my inventory I have a rug I like, so I'm going to search rug and it's called Colorful Stripe Rug. It's no transfer, so I couldn't give it to you, but you might find something like this as a freebie, or you might create a texture and make your own rug. And so there it is, my colorful rug. And then on these, you can put your own texture. So I'm going to right click on the poster. I'm going to just texture the front of it. So I go to select face and see how I get this little crosshair. And then I have a texture here that is called something about kids in the sun. And so I'm just going to type in sun and look for that. And I just scroll through my inventory until I find kids in the sun. And that's my texture, so I could just drag it onto the board. Or you can go to the texture menu and do the texture picker and you can search here. So there's two different ways, and there it is again, kids in the sun. So, and then OK. Once you have a texture on these posters that you like, you can move them. Right click, edit, and I'm just going to use my Alt key a little bit so I can see my arrows, and I want to move that over onto the bulletin board. I get it close and move this window so I can see what I'm doing. Hold down the control button so I can rotate it. I get this little outside compass which helps me to get it straight. Back it up. Use my camera to zoom in to see how it's looking. And I'm going to go down a little bit. Now it looks a little too big for me, so I go to the Object tab and I'm going to make it a 2 by 2. And then I could add other posters to this bulletin board, maybe a welcome sign or whatever you want. It's not quite on the board, so I'll back it up just a little bit. Using your camera will really help you to get things where you want them. Say, for example, I wanted this computer over on this table. I just would right click, use my Alt key to change my angle a little bit, and keep sliding it over till it's near the table. Use my Alt key to zoom in to see what I'm doing. And so your avatar doesn't have to move much. Most of your movements are done with your camera. And that looks pretty good. So let's say I'm done for today. This is all the time I have. I'm going to take all of this back to my inventory again. So I right click on the rug, edit, use my Alt key to zoom out. I touch Control to just change my angle a tiny bit, and then hold down the Shift to select all. Use my Alt key to zoom in again. And remember, the welcome mat is the last thing we take, so I shift click on it and shift click again, and then right click and take. And all this will go to my inventory. Now if I look in my inventory, I'm going to search Welcome to Class, because that's the name of the group. And notice now I have 3. I have some that are old in my trash, but these are the 3 that I have. And this one is a no transfer because that rug is no transfer, but that's okay. So I am going to delete this old one. Now I still have my original, I have my new one that I worked on today, and I'm all set for next time to do a little bit more work in my classroom. Oops, I left a book behind. I'm going to go and take this book. I don't want to leave anything behind, so the next person has an empty classroom to work on. So next time I'll just add that book to the collection. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.